Hello everyone, I'm here to take you on a journey through my kitchen and to show you how science is really working behind the scenes within our food. Let's begin. So, first we are going to talk about cookies and the Maillard reaction. First off, for cookies is that's how the golden brown color really happens, when you have the cookie and you have the browning within the cookie or on top, and that's all thanks to the Maillard reaction. And it is a chemical reaction between amino acids and sugars that really creates these complex flavors and colors within the cookie. For my second part, I'm going to talk about cakes and leavening. So now let's look at a cake. When we add baking soda to a cake, or baking powder, they react and they produce carbon dioxide gas. And that's what helps the cake rise and become fluffy. So here's a normal cake, and then we add baking soda or baking powder. The cake rises like this because of that. The carbon dioxide gas within that reaction. That's why the cake rises. For section 3, I'm going to do eggs and the protein denaturation. And when we cook an egg, we're watching science in action because the heat causes the proteins to unfold and bond together. This is called a denaturation. Here's a picture of scrambled eggs or a normal egg. We are watching it in action as the egg boils and becomes a solid. For part 4, I'm going to talk about emulsification in salad dressing. And have you ever noticed how oil and vinegar separate? If you add mustard or an egg yolk, suddenly they stay together. That's emulsification doing its thing. So if you have oil and vinegar separate, and you add mustard or egg yolk, that's mustard or egg yolk, you add it into these two, they suddenly come together once you add those other factors. Lastly, I'm going to do pasta and starch gelatinization. As pasta boils, starch absorbs water and swells this process. Gelatinization gives pasta its soft texture. So here's the pasta in a bowl. It's boiling. The starch is absorbing the water, and it swells. And this is why the pasta gets its soft texture from the gelatinization. Science is really everywhere in the kitchen, whether it's the browning of cookies or boiling pasta, and we're always cooking up with chemical reactions. Thank you for joining me.